Well, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hutcho, Manny Lopez. Here's Johnny. Unforgiven. Take a look at Corey Noshi. DKK. Homies touching homies. Korgoff. David Hutton with 43 months on a 43 streak. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you, brother. Happy Wednesday, everybody. How you doing? And a 50-watch streak while you're at it. My goodness. Well, yeah, man, here we are, day 758. Hope you guys had a good night. Anybody have some corned beef and cabbage last night? Let me know how that was for you. Mark Austin, welcome in. Paper Cut over on the YouTubes. What's up, buddy? I'm not feeling better today. I was up all night last night. All the Prilosec and Gaviscon and Tums. I've had like 50 plus Tums in the last 72 hours, and I can't seem to curb it. It's been awful, so just kind of boiling alive from the inside. So haven't been able to sleep. I'm just exhausted and miserable, but I'm here. We're going to do it. We're going to play some hardcore. I'm totally not going to die today, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Not even worried about it. Did you guys see the new trailer for the new Spider-Man movie? If you did, are you hyped? I'm pretty excited myself. P-Smash coming in with that tier 2 like a doggone gentleman. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that very much, man.
Yo.
Try magnesium. Been awake since 4:30, feeling a bit bushed already, I bet. 12 hours of overtime this week. Get those overtime cookies. Hell yeah. Alexi, I haven't seen any of the Dune movies, so I'm not exactly too excited for Dune, but that did come out too. But yeah, I'm far more excited for Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Looks more serious than the others. Well, it's kind of cool in that if Bruce Banner wasn't in it, this would be like completely, just grounded.
Hello there.
Non-MCU stuff. It's like every single movie has had like Iron Man and then Iron Man Mysterio and then the other Spider-Man. So in this one, we're getting Punisher and the Hulk. I don't know if that's much better, but it is what it is. Fuel Games with a tier 1. DKK with 100 bits. Take a look at gifting a sub.
Yeah.
You guys were determined on that hype train. Goodness. Thank you, friends. I appreciate that. Legends. Legends, the whole lot of you. Fuel, how you doing today? Dirty Dan, I like the outfit too. It looks nice. P-Smash, thank you for the lurk and the sub, buddy. Appreciate you, brother. Don't work too hard. Struggled with acid reflux for years, and I was on antacids. Magnesium got me off of them and helps me sleep. So how do you take your magnesium? Because I have this that I've been taking to try to relax my calves and stuff, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate you all very much. You're going to a concert tonight. Peso Pluma. What's that? I have no idea what that is. You take 2 of those at night, really. They're such big pills, man. Hard for me to swallow. Finish up some plumbing and no leaks. That's got to be a good day then. Hell yeah. Deflated after yesterday. Yeah, F in the chat for DKK. F in the chat for me. Am I joining TKK here? What the hell? It looks like I'm losing my... Hold on. Okay. I think my LAN cable was out a little bit for the gaming PC. We're good now. Wonder how that happened. Huh. Shoo. What happened to DKK? He got dinged. He got dinged. They banned a couple of his accounts. I didn't realize multi-accounting was against the rules, I guess, because everybody frickin' does it for mules and stuff, but I guess he got dinged. I don't know. Sick New World down in Vegas. Paper cut. What's that all about? I've never heard of that. And Manny, what, oh, it's a Mexican singer. My sis texted me tonight. Got tickets. Very cool. Well, hey, Manny, if you're stoked, I'm stoked, buddy. Very cool. Yeah, feel bad for DKK. That really sucks. It's a music festival. Okay. Frank Ultra, how are you? Welcome in.
Hello.
Well, anyway, today I'm farming some hardcore keys. I'm not going to have the counter on the screen, though, because I'm going to leave the counter as softcore runs so we can know how many runs we did as softcore for TorchCon Palooza Fest. So we'll just leave these hardcore ones off there. Looks like that hype train's going to go down, but thank you, homies, for getting that going. Appreciate you all very much. J-Dubs, what up, dude? Was using a game loader. I thought it's fine to use apps that solely open instances, but don't type any game names. I'm not sure. I really don't. I think he said he was using Process Explorer. That's not what I use, so I don't know if my other stuff's going to be dinged or what. Bye-bye, and I pop him in his right eye. But yeah, I'm just going to be farming some keys today, chat. Trying to get me a Warlock torch here on hardcore. And we're going to try not to die in the process. That'd be dynamite. So hard to use a Warlock torch if you're dead. Devil Dim, what up, dude? Suddenly Struck Dead, hey, buddy. You're going to Vegas in November. Got tickets to Metallica. Dude. How cool. Always wanted to go see Metallica. You lucky ducky. Just do offline single player. Offline's fun. Ladder's fun for trading, but I like farming on single player too. That's always nice. Definitely nice for farming keys, that's for sure. If you want it, we got it. Come and get it, baby. We with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Look like Wahid. Got your lock torch. Congrats. Got a burr rune counted. Nice. Lucky ducky. Korgoth and Uko with 150 watch streak. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Uko with a tier 1, 52 months. Thank you, Uko. Appreciate all those months. It's a lot of months.
Buttons.
Buttons. Zaphon and Copes, hey guys, welcome in. Finally traded for CTA mats for a friend and I yesterday. Don't feel like calculating the probability, but we managed to roll 2 1-to-battle orders. Sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that. Christian subscribing on the YouTube. Thank you, Christian. Like doing solo self-found. I don't have anybody to play with. Yeah, I hear you. That's such a bummer for console. I wish we could have crossplay. It is better than 0 battle orders. This is true. This is true.
Camera 1.
Stabbing. How are you, brother? What's going on with you? But why? What have I done? No, heralds are only in hell. For the lack of ham, yeah, we got rid of it. I got rid of like a lot of our redeems that just played like videos and stuff. The hardcore deaths and all this. Just got tired of people spamming it when I was trying to talk. It's really annoying. I'm starting to consider getting rid of like nearly every redeem we have, to be honest. What really gets me is when people start doing it, like we'll get a raid. I'll be trying to talk to the new people, and then people will just start spamming stuff while I'm trying to talk. It's like, do you not want me to speak to these new people? I don't understand. Like, how do you think this helps me right now? I'm so confused. So, yeah, I've been debating with that for a while. We'll see. We'll see. Sub only or donation only? Not really sure how to do that. Oh! See, this is why I don't like farming keys, man. Oh, that was spicy. That door was lit when I came through. Goodness, you'll die before you even know you had an accident. Oh, goodness. Hey, Augie. Yeah, farming keys on hardcore is not for the weak at heart, that's for sure. How's everybody's Wednesday going, though? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Augie, how are you today, brother? All the homies in the house. What's going on? What's going on? Nice. Not much humping today, hey? D wait in the house, hey D? I don't like that you can't cast your sigils if there's like a pillar in the way. That annoys me. I can cast my demons. I can teleport them through walls, but I can't cast a sigil on the ground. Just, it's frustrating. BBNO? I'm not sure what that is. Dust Shroud, 4 socket. Well, first key run, not so successful. Didn't even get to see her, though. Didn't even get to see her. All right, let's do it again. Shouldn't be that hard to initiate crossplay from Blizzard. Well, my thought was Papercut, if they could have done it, they would have rolled it out with D2R when D2R first came out. So the fact that it isn't here means there's something that keeping them from doing it. So I don't know what, but maybe eventually. I'd like to believe all things are possible. So we'll see. I got told that we would never get new content for Diablo 2 ever. So I have hope for pretty much anything now. Did a Warlock music video? There's a Warlock music video? Travin putting out? Nice. Get that Travin call. I have an ethereal Viper on right now, so I'm really trying not to get touched by anyone. As much as I can help it. Each class having an endgame build, one that doesn't require a Sunder. I feel bad for everybody not playing a Warlock that needs a Sunder. I'm just blowing through the whole game. I don't need anything. Chris Jow, I'm feeling terrible today, buddy. Past 72 hours have been pretty miserable. How you doing? It would bring more players in? Absolutely it would, yeah. Or bring people back that just became disillusioned because they can't find anybody to play with. It's disgusting how many tier 5 heralds I've killed without a single Sunder. Yeah. Preferred bound demon Hephaestus is probably one of my preferreds. Good and stocky. I've never had him die once, ever. Only time he dies is when I die. But I also like the guy from Ismail Vilehand, I believe his name is, from Travancore, because he's a nice go-to that you can just kind of rely on. So if you do lose your Hephaestus, if you die or something, you can go and grab him real quick. So he's certainly a nice option. Is this how it goes? You finally you get a Shaco in hardcore because I have one, and then you get another one. That's how that goes, huh?
Nice.
Because I don't need it. Because I don't need it. That's why. Wonder what a Shaco goes for on hardcore. Tall and an Am. She dropped a lot of loot too. Leftover for some St. Patty Day. There you go. Novasoric, 150 hours, 0 Lightning Skillers, 3 Chaos Skillers. Played Warlock 2 hours today. Lightning Skiller dropped. Yeah. Yeah, he's really fast to get paper. Yep. Real fast. As soon as I trade for something, find 2 of them. That's how it goes. Yep. Every time. I can tell you, I could probably count on my hand how many Shakos I've ever found in hardcore, and I've found 2 since this ladder, so it's kind of weird. RNG just be RNGing. Go drop some stuff off here. Oh, I missed 420, chat. Anybody watch the, oops. Anybody watch the first episodes of Invincible? Invincible is, up for watch in the first 3 episodes, anyway. Wasn't sure if anybody caught that or not. Ooh, Western Worldstone Shard. Nice. Cool. Some gloves up there and a blood letter. My goodness, we're dropping all kinds of loot today. Can I have these gloves, please? I can just get another Viper Magi to drop because I got 3 durability left. That's not good. That is not good, chat. I'm going to watch them after the stream. Nice, Q. I already watched the first one, but I'm going to watch the other 2 later on tonight. I did, Cubonius. I am super stoked for Spider-Man. Hell yeah. Man Spider confirmed? Question mark. I'm very interested to watch, man. I was kind of hoping there'd be a little more time, though. Like, I really hope that Peter and MJ don't get back together in this movie. Like, I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. It's like, what's the point? You split them up for barely a movie and you just get them right back together? I don't know. I hope they stay apart. I wouldn't be mad if they never got back together ever again, because I never really liked her personally, but I doubt that's going to happen. Zendaya's way too big of a name for them not to have out front. Trade you a Viper Magi for that Shaco. We might have to do that. What's the, oh, yep, there it is. What's the recipe to up this armor? I don't even think I have the stuff to do it, to be honest. So a bit more Countess farming here. Ko and a Lem. Yeah, need both of those. Keith David, I know. That's pretty cool. Pretty exciting. Blade crossover into Spider-Man? Or Blade, Spawn, rather? Could be cool. I was watching Jeremy Johns' review of it, and he was talking about them doing like a revival of Gargoyles. I was like, oh man, I hope they do. Live action Gargoyles would be sick. I mean, it could be terrible, but it could be sick. But you know, if they were to make that show, they'd have the dude gargoyles in there, but then they'd have a sister gargoyle that would come out of nowhere, and she would have to show them how to be a true gargoyle. And every time they would say something, she'd be like, oh, boys, boys, boys. Let a woman show you how it's done. That kind of shit, you know what I mean? That's exactly what it'll be. Oh, boy. I think there was a chick gargoyle, but I don't think it was their sister. I mean, maybe it was. Hard to say. There we go. Imagine gargoyles. No more Imagine Dragons. Imagine gargoyles. Goliath's ex. Yeah, I think wasn't she like a bad guy or something in it? What's that song? What's what song? Demona. There you go. Watch X-Men 97 already. I feel like I got to go back and watch the old X-Men's, and I haven't gotten motivated to do that yet. The recaps. Yeah, that might be the way to do it, eh? So, I would like to talk about the new Spider-Man trailer. For those of you that have been not wanting to watch the trailer, maybe, because you think trailers will spoil you, because they kind of do. I would like to talk about the trailer. So if you don't want to hear this, that's just me announcing it right now that I'm going to be talking about the Spider-Man trailer. So if you don't want to hear it, please don't leave the stream, but maybe just, I don't know, wander away for a couple seconds or something. And come back. Please, God, come back. Okay. Everybody's been warned. Here we go. Question. In the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, is that Jean Grey? Or like, it seems like everyone's convinced that's Jean Grey. But it just seems like such a strange place to bring Jean in a Spider-Man movie. So, I don't know how I feel about it. What's your thoughts? You don't think it's Jean? The internet is convinced it is. And I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea what to think, I guess. Just seems strange for her to come in there, you know? But they mention in the trailer that Spidey is mutating. So, what does that mean? Does it mean anything? Not necessarily. Yeah, man spider, I get that, but like he's not a mutant, he's a mutate, right? Isn't there a difference? He's not quite the same as the X-Men. They were born with the X-Men. They were born with the X gene, and he wasn't. He was bitten by the spider, so yeah. So I did think it was cute in the trailer when he said that he was just bringing over some flowers, and she goes, "Friendly neighbor," and he like chokes on his drink. I thought that was kind of funny. I liked that. That was nice. It was quick. It was cute. And if you got it, you got it. If you didn't, you didn't. And they just, yeah, I thought that was pretty good. That was pretty good. And kind of that line right there just kind of gives me hope. Like maybe this will be a pretty dang decent script. So hopefully. I kind of feel like I need to watch Punisher before I watch this movie now, though. Because I still haven't watched that yet. You make me go crazy. How did everyone lose their memories again? Doctor Strange casts a spell to make everyone forget who Peter Parker is. Or no, forget who Spider-Man is. They know who Peter Parker is. No, they did forget Peter Parker. But they didn't forget Spider-Man? It's something like that. One of those combinations. And from what I've read, because the Hulk is in this movie, is that in the comics something similar happens and everyone forgets except for the Hulk. Bruce Banner doesn't remember him, but the Hulk does, because the Hulk never forgets. Which I think is kind of hilarious, to be honest, but I don't know if that's what they're going to do in this movie or what. I don't want them to do that, because that would sound like he would be talking to him as the Hulk, and I want the Hulk to go back to being a frickin' force to be reckoned with, man. Like I feel like we've gotten shortchanged on the Hulk. I know there's true blue Hulk fans out there that have not been happy with how he's been handled. So it'd be nice to see Hulk go back to smashing instead of dabbing. Ugh. Good Lord. Mallard's in the house. Hey, Mallard. It's the Shang-Chi director. Really? Okay. Yeah, I already noticed like the fight scenes look like they're going to be kind of cool, so pretty excited about that. Gonna attempt Ubers myself, but I might need help. Can you do Uber Ancients yet? I can, yep. We did it the other day. They all watched The Last Jedi and they couldn't handle the mental turmoil. Oh, man, I can't blame them. I can't blame him. I can't tell you how excited I was to watch The Last Jedi. I was so excited for that movie. We completely didn't get Luke in the first one, and I'm like, okay, this one. He's going to be in this one. And then I remember how I felt leaving the theater after watching The Last Jedi. It was just such a, I think melancholy might be the best way to describe it. Very melancholy. That was tough. And my buddy Curtis, who's just super prim and proper and positive and smiling all the time. I talked to him about The Last Jedi. He's like, yeah, that had some issues, didn't it? I'm like, yeah, it did, Curtis. I think so. He's like, I just can't understand why Luke would ever do that. He's like, Luke wouldn't do that, no matter how bad things got. I'm like, I agree. But Rian Johnson doesn't, so. Expectations subverted. Boom. Suck it, nerd. People new to this stream, they're like, dude, I've only seen a couple of streams of Willie D, but every time I come in here, he seems to be spurging off about The Last Jedi. I don't think he likes that movie very much. I have an eternal burning hatred for that movie. It will never be extinguished. Three-socketed wire fleece. Wish I was two-socketed. Maybe I keep this and we can make the authority in it for if and when this dies. Chat, when this gets down to 0 durability and essentially breaks, can you still up it? Or once it's broke, you can't up it? I don't remember. I honestly don't ever up things, like hardly ever. Usually like a belt for potions, like the gold wrap, for instance, but the spell was cast on Banner, not the Hulk. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yep. The world forgot Peter, but they still know about Spider-Man. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what it is. I just been promoting your guide. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. Truly. Very much appreciate that. As long as you don't do it in like other streamers' streams or something, that's not really cool. But other than that, yeah, spam frickin' Reddit with it. Iron Gargoyle, good morning to you. What's up, buddy? Wasn't they screwed up and Peter is forgotten? No, they didn't screw it up. They got it right. They were starting to cast the spell, but Spider-Man kept adding in different addendums, and it... That movie only exists because they decided to make Doctor Strange a moron. I love Spider-Man No Way Home, but I also kind of hate it because... In my opinion, after everything Doctor Strange did and went through, I don't think he would have made that decision. I don't think he would have just like hastily done all that. Like, I really don't. But I guess they kind of set him up to be unruly and unorthodox, so. But I don't know. It made Doctor Strange dumb, and I didn't like that. Like in any normal world, it's like preparing for like a job interview. They would sit down and talk to each other like, okay, this is the spell we want to do. This is what we want it to encapsulate. He wouldn't just start doing it and then start finding out while he's doing it. Like that literally happened because it's a movie. So I don't know.
Goodbye, everybody.
DKK thanks to Lurk.
I've got to go.
You can still do it. Okay, Korgoth. We'll trust Google on that one. Appreciate it. I don't think I have a 2-socketed armor. I lied. I have stealth in a hard armor. Well, maybe we throw on the K. Hagens. Ooh, serpent skin armor. Okay, so what I'll probably do here is I'll take out the stealth and I'll make a smoke. Is probably what I'll do. I think I'm going to need res anyway. Oh, I'm actually not going to need res. Interesting.
Smoke.
Oh, really? Naming it repairs it too. I didn't know that. What do you really get out of the authority? Oh, it's 2 skills. It is 2 skills instead of just the 1. Don't need the fire res. Faster hit recovery is always nice. Chance for miasma chain and psychic ward. Who cares about that? There is enhanced damage too, I suppose. Yeah, 40 to 60. It wouldn't be much, but it, you know, more damage is more damage, I suppose. Maybe that would be the way to go. Hellshale Rawl's hella cheap too. I mean, you do lose FCR, but I'm not really relying on it right now anyway, although I am at the 75 breakpoint. I didn't even realize that. Do I care? I really don't care. Oh. I need to start going into... Oh. I can't quite equip that. I must get strength from the ward, hey? Ah, okay. So on my next level up, I'll be using a spirit. So that's nice. That'll be a cool upgrade for us. And that'll help out our poison res too when we lose the Viper Magi. I really don't need more res. I can even lose those and it doesn't even hurt me. That's crazy. Can I lose both? Not both. Oh, it's tough when you don't only play your hardcore once a week. I don't remember all the stuff that I have. Confusing my hardcore with my softcore in my mind. Oh yeah, we got our double ravens ready to go for Ubers, so that's really nice. Well, let's just start rocking this. Think that's fine. Maybe we hole punch our Shaco too, get a little more MF going on. Why not? Actually, let's go there with that. Don't let it break. Up it before it does. Okay.
Can I help you?
Wait. Yeah, give me seconds. In my hat. Boop. Thank you, dude. Nice. So now we're sitting at a whopping 141 MF. Hey, it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Okay, whereabouts are we here? Do we just need to start going to Countess again? Okay. Are we clear? Clear. Happy Wednesday, guys. Apologies. I'm not feeling good again today. I've just been having the worst heartburn for the past, like, 72 hours. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's I got out of sync with my Prilosec or what. I missed a couple Prilosecs, but I didn't think it was going to punish me this hard. Oh. I almost worry those kind of drugs that are supposed to help you make you, like, make your body need it so that when you stop using it, the symptoms get even worse than they ever were. So then now you need that medicine. Yeah, I've always wanted to not take pills as much as possible. I've never really taken like painkillers and stuff. Never really did. Aspirin and any of that. I never take anything, but Tums, dude. Can't tell you how many Tums I've eaten in my life. How is upping it going to help? To repair the durability on the Ethereal Viper. Lando in the house. Hey, Lando. How are you, buddy? Are you sure it does that? I'm not sure of anything. I am sure that I am not sure. Quick walk in the woods. Time for some dinner. Hey, man. That's awesome. That's one of the reasons I really love Michigan, is I can go for a walk in the woods and, for the most part, be fairly safe. Not too much for spiders and snakes and stuff that could sting and kill you and all this. We are starting to get more and more bigger cats around here, which is pretty scary. Like, bears are scary enough, wolves are scary enough, but there's something about a hungry cat that's interested in you, I think is like just tantamount terror. I watched, there's a video online of this fella was out hiking and he came across a mountain lion and he was doing everything he was supposed to do, didn't turn his back on her and kept backing away, but she wouldn't, she kept advancing on him. And dude, watching that video is probably scarier than some horror movies I've seen. It definitely was. Like, that was scary. It would not leave him alone.
Yeah, she had cubs. Yeah. I mean, shout out to her being a good mama, but yeah, that's scary stuff. Animals can have mental illness. Well, they can get stuff like tuberculosis and stuff that'll mess with their minds, right? So, sure. At this point, I'm pretty sure nature can do whatever the hell nature wants. And it's fairly arrogant for us to even think we understand it, even in the slightest. We have no clue.
We think we know, but we have no idea. This is the secret diary of Alex Mack. Wait. There's a secret life of Alex Mack. I forget. I haven't seen that show in a while. All I remember is she was always wearing a hat. Always with a hat. Yeah, it's just incredibly, incredibly safe having this army with you. And being able to send them in like that is so freaking useful. Whoever designed this skill here, Deathmark, whoever designed this one,
Oh, buddy.
is someone who's played plenty of Diablo 2 and knew that would be super useful. That was made by someone with a brain. Got to be one of my favorite skills, one of my favorite things that came out with this update. I love that. Kind of makes me wish the Necromancer had something like that, you know? Or Druids. Oh, good. It's an Ort rune. Wow, cool. How fun. Terrible. You know what I like about Ort runes, chat? Nothing. Nothing at all. See, portable hole, you get it. Or it does find me. 9 months, Migs. Migs, thank you so much for the sub love, brother. That's a Twitch baby. Appreciate that, man. Is she the one that turned to goo? I'm not sure about that one, Cubonius. What were we talking about here? The goo. What? What? The dabs took my mind away. I don't know what we were talking about there. That's honestly one of the hardest parts of doing what I do out here is maintaining knowledge on so many different people, trying to read their names properly, and trying to sometimes have multiple conversations going with multiple people, especially now that we stream on YouTube as well. It's a bit of a tongue twister sometimes. Oh, Alex Mack. Yes, that's what we were talking about. Yep. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Is that what she did? I couldn't remember what she did. I was thinking she had like 11 powers or something. I was like, was she the prototype for 11? But is that what she did? She turned into like a Capri Sun or something? I think I remember that now. That amazing CGI. A general direct skill like unsummon would be nice just to make your minions go the general way you want. Yes. Yes. Some way to instruct them. That would be nice. Yeah. Yeah. Or be able to tell them to stay. Like defend. You know, stay put. Don't advance. That would be nice. If you could do that with an Oak Sage, do not rush in, Oak Sage. Stay back. Every time you're in a fight, Oak Sage is like, I got this one, boss. It's like, no, Oak Sage, no. You don't do any damage. Don't you know that? I got you, boss. Don't worry. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, what? What? Oh. For those that didn't see, my screen just froze for a number of seconds. This is why this is why people don't want to play hardcore. And I can't blame them, because that sucks. I don't even know what that was. That doesn't often happen. It usually a rubber band, but doesn't just like stop. Is that the computer or is that Blizzard? I don't know. I don't know. Different name on YouTube for maximum confusion. Yeah, that's always fun. Who has to know? Oh, oh. I'm a YouTube homie, but I come on Twitch now for the music. Well, I appreciate you coming to Twitch, buddy. Appreciate you watching wherever you like to. Thank you. I wish we could have the music for YouTube. It makes me feel so bad. Like I'm neglecting YouTube. If I could set up a way for some kind of music to be able to be playing in the background for just YouTube, but somehow mute it so we don't have to hear it. But I don't know how to do that. Osborne, hey buddy. Does your YouTube and Twitch have different scenes? Nah. It's all... So OBS is completely set up for Twitch, because I started with Twitch. I added YouTube on, and the way YouTube is added on is through a plugin. It's called BTN New Target or something. Is that, if that's what it is? I'm not really sure. BTN something or other. Author is Sora Yuki. And it lets me stream on YouTube, but I don't have like any customizations I can do or anything whatsoever. So unless YouTube just doesn't have the option to do commands and stuff, but oops. Just here for the vibes. Thank you, Paper Cut. Appreciate that. But my thought behind it was, we have music on Twitch, so there is that option. But maybe sometimes people don't want to hear music. Then they can go to YouTube and watch there, and there's no music. Or maybe they want to hear their own playlist for the night. They can have their own music playing while watching my stream. So at least there's options, I guess. Gonna wait for this curse to be gone before I go through this blind stairwell. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. What I am sure of, chat, is just how thankful I am that you guys are hanging out with us today. Happy Wednesday, everybody. 18th of May. March. Not May. March. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. Like, how safe is that? It's just so incredibly safe. Always really loved Javazon for the same reason of all the bodies that she can get on the field, but being able to move 3 demons at once, that's just so good. Doing good, Peace Mash. Doing even better now that you are off work, man. Osborne with a 150 stream streak. Let's go, Osborne. Thanks for sticking in there, buddy. Giggity. I love when you guys streak while I streak. Actually, I kind of want to check that large chum. This is hardcore after all.
Impossible.
That's quite the streak indeed. A couple of homies with 150 streaks today. I mean, it's no 758 streak. Yeah. No big deal. Your cells are only 8x8. Ours are 9x9. No big deal. If you miss a stream, you can watch the VOD and keep the streak alive. Nice. Didn't know that. White, that's cheating. I wonder what the like, I wonder if you missed like 2 or 3 streams, could you go back and watch all the VODs and still retain it somehow? Or maybe there's like a 24-hour period of something or other. I don't know. Oh, I'm not sure. Nah, I'm good on that. Ooh. Yeah, there's few things more embarrassing than seeing that Mr. Lamavod has more viewers than you. I mean, technically, if Llama raids it, then okay. Whatever, but yeah, that sucks when you see that you're getting killed by Llama's bot. Like, damn, bro. I kind of want to make it that dude Willie D bot, man. Shoot, let it go. Pants free 24/7. Perfect, Crypto. Gifting subs to his main channel if you watch his Lamavod. Sure, why not? Why not?
I am overburdened.
I was talking to the wife. You know, I get approached by random games and stuff that want me to like promo their crap. It's annoying and I don't do it. But I thought about looking into like a keyboard sponsorship maybe, or maybe a mouse sponsorship, something like that. Something I could get behind. Not playing some crap game that I don't care about. Or trying to sell you some food that I wouldn't eat. But I don't know. Kind of worried because I told the wife, I was like, I feel like if I do that, I'm basically telling everyone that what you do for me already isn't enough, and they do so much for us. So just makes me feel bad. Okay, now I can put on that spirit. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, no. Where's my... Gotta have that scroll, baby. Roderick Cube, that. Previous page down. Next page up. Beautiful. Love it. Alright, now I need that spirit shield. Sweet. Stick that there for now. Can I talk to Deckard Cain? I'd buy a t-shirt with Sweeney D on it. Something tells me I wouldn't be allowed to sell that. If you can get paid, yeah, but then what about all the people that, like, I get turned off when I start chirping about, hey guys, you need to check out yada yada and use code that dude Willie D. Ugh, makes me feel dirty just saying it. I know you bought a Puffco because of that. I know. Where's Puffco at, man? Why isn't Fat Tire hitting me up? What's going on here? Bojangles? Jets Pizza? Come on. Hit me up. Let's do this. Shoot, I wish. And that's the thing. I don't ever want to compromise that. Like, that's why I haven't taken these sponsorships and done all this stupid crap, because I don't want to lie to you guys. I was reading the Hello Fresh stuff about the food, and in no uncertain terms, they basically said, if you taste it and you don't like it, fake it. And I was like, oh. Well, I'm afraid that's where I have to draw the line. Can't do that. All I've got is my word and my balls, and I don't break them for no one. A sponsorship from CC's? Bro, I wish. Suck it up and swallow the freshness. Whoa. Am I? The sponsorship section of Wayne's World, yeah. That's a good one. I can't talk about this anymore. It's giving me a headache. Here. Take 2 of these. Wow. That's actually, Wayne's World is what goes through my head anytime that anyone mentions Delaware. If anyone says Delaware, Wayne's World is instantly in my mind. That's the first thing I think about every single time I hear Delaware. Just, hi. I'm in Delaware. And Garth is just kind of looking back and forth. Oh, I love that. That's good stuff. Does this guy know how to party or what? I hope that was my blade warp. Otherwise, that was a big rubber band. Mr. Mike Sativa, welcome in on the YouTube. What's going on, bud? Just learned that act bosses can actually drop any of the statues. Yep, they can. They sure can. What's my gear in hardcore? Nothing too crazy, except for the Shaco. We did find 2 Shacos so far in this playthrough. Insight and a War Scythe. We have Authority that we actually just made. Shaco that I just showed you. I have Etlich on the neck. Just equipped a Spirit Shield, which is pretty awesome. Really loving this. I can actually probably get rid of some charms down here. I'll have to take a look. Definitely the piece of the whole thing right here. Look at these boots. 29 required level. 30 faster run walk. 3 dex. 38, 24, 16. I believe this was a gift from our boy Outer. So shout out to him for these sexy boots. Also got a T-Gods on, Laying of Hands, a 10 cast rate ring with Life Leech, and a Mono Leech ring with some cold res and some gold. So we have an Assassin Torch for a stat stick and a 2015-10 Annie, which is actually pretty sexy. So yeah, that's what's up. Wait, what? My res was completely full. What happened? You lost minus 15 to all of them is what happened. Damn, I didn't think that was going to be that much. I mean, lightning and cold are still pretty much topped off. I guess that's not that big of a deal. And I have nothing on an amulet. If I could find an amulet with a chunk of poison res, that would be pretty prime. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, that's my warlock. His name is John Locke. High Lords. Capitalize on whatever revenue streams you can, in my opinion. Fair enough. Dirty DS grifting minute present X product. Goodness. Amulets 3 to Eldritch and 50 poison damage? Tall's belt's good for redirecting 37 damage to mana and Ubers. Nice. Cannot wait to get full horizons for this guy. Probably won't try Ubers until we have that full horizons just for that damage boost. I still haven't spec'd into an insight in a bigger base either, so we'll do that eventually too. Never go full horizons. Code, what up, dude? How are you? I would never spend the right kind of guy like you. Oh, let me know how it is, dude. Chicken biscuit. I get chicken biscuit and I have them put a slice of American cheese on it too. Dude. Oh. And their fries are killer too. As with anything, the fresher you can eat it, the better it's going to be. So if you can go in and just order and eat, I'd recommend that. I'm a huge proponent of, you know, the fresh. It's the only way to eat pizza, in my opinion. I've become a pizza snob. Pizza delivery is okay, but I'd rather pick it up myself. Because I'm much faster than a pizza delivery. Much faster. Taco Bell is really good fresh. Every place, yeah. McDonald's. It's the only time you get to enjoy their fries because you try to get to go and take it home. You get home and your fries are spaghettis. Spaghetti noodles. Terrible. You know I'm right. One to Warlock skills, 5 decks. Doesn't really do much for me. Eat the fries while you're driving. Shale and an eld. The rat tails are the best part. The rat tails? Gross. Yuck. Yeah, back in the day when we would go to Bojangles when I lived in North Carolina, I would have to specify the Cajun filet biscuit because that was the name of the sandwich and that's how it came. But I guess they kind of just absorbed the Cajun filet and made that like their default chicken because that's all I ask them for now is chicken biscuit and that's what I get. And it's essentially the Cajun filet as far as I can tell. So... Read a Mind Blast. been going through Peaky Blinders. We're a couple episodes into season 2. I freaking love Tom Hardy. He is freaking, like, every time he talks, I'm just laughing my butt off. Every time he talks, it sounds like he's got food in his mouth. Hardy got a new series with Pierce Brosnan. How is that? This is hardcore, Conquer. Yep. Hard to the core. We're as hard as it gets right now. We are so hard right now. Lily the cat pet. Mobland, hey? Oh, I'll check it out. What's that streaming on? Today and tomorrow, chat, the wife has some days off, and it is my intention to spend some time with that lovely lady while she's off, so probably some short streams today and tomorrow. And then Friday we got D2 bingo, and we'll be back to our regularly scheduled Willy Deeness. Some trangs. There you go. Cross it off the chronicle. Nice. Right to level 5. Love that. No! Stupid ghost. Nobody likes you. Stupid Ortrune. Did you already attempt to do it, Disease? The Willy rune? That's not mine. Haven't even opened it yet? Oh. Well, yeah, you might want to get on that if you want my help. But there's other people in the chat that might be able to help you too, even if I'm not able to. What am I using for physical immune mobs since you're not wearing Horizon's gloves? I'm not sure what Horizon's gloves would do for physical immunes, but my demon has curse on him, and curse breaks the physical immunities. And not only that, but provides a huge damage bonus for you, so. Horizons have fire damage. Fair enough. I'm not sure that amounts to a whole hill of beans, but fair enough. How do you fight physical immunes with a barb? Berserk. Gotta have 1 point into Berserk at least to deal with those guys. Then you just punch them in the face with your magic fist. Magic fist go burp. Wearing Horizon's gloves in hell against physical immunes helps you kill them? I don't know. Could be, but sounds suspect. But, I mean, it's not hard to get a demon that has Curse on it. There's one readily available every time you load in a Traven call, so. It's about as easy as it gets. In my humble opinion. Hardcore today, yep. Hard to the core. I couldn't possibly get any harder than I am right now. Or could I? Six-socketed superior phase blade, but it's got 1 to attack rating. I'm so happy for you. I remember the days when we had like 3 people in here. I know, Conquer. We've gotten blessed out here. Probably most community interactive and friendly streamer who even drunk as F with hangover came to stream. Me? When was I drunk and hungover? I don't recall this. Gonna need a date of this transaction. But thank you for the other kind words.
I can't carry anymore.
That's a wall. Shale and alum. Countess, I don't like you. You're a jerk. At least it wasn't an Ort, I guess. Could always be worse. I'm old. I don't do hard anymore. Goodness. Good heavens. Oh dear. Or Griswold. There you go. Go for Griswold. Yeah. He's always cursed. And talk about a tank. I don't think they get any tankier than Griswold. I wonder the health points on a 96 Griswold versus a 96 Hephaestus. I wish we could see their stats. I would love to see my demon stats. I wish we could see that. Griswold was undead. He very well might be. Probably is, actually, now that you say it. Someone had the really cool idea. They said it's a bummer that necromancers and druids don't have something cool like Bind Demon, right? So someone had the really awesome idea. It wasn't me, but I'm going to act like it was my idea. They had the idea to let druids have the bind skill for beasts, and then necromancer could bind undead. I think that'd be fun. What do you guys think? And I feel like that would help out both of those classes too. Yeah, I really like that idea. Necro has revive. Yeah, but Bind Demon persists between games. That is so incredibly convenient. Bound Soul, yeah. I still think Blizzard can do a battle pass on Diablo 2. Please no. Let's not do that. Let's. If that was a file on a computer, I would say delete that. Delete that. We'll move that right to the recycle bin. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me. Diablo 4 skins in Diablo 2? No, I don't. Oh yeah, Alt F4 to save your demon when you die. It's a good idea. That's a good idea. Make sure to drop all your loot first, though. Behind a wall. Somebody's got might, and I'm not sure who that is. Oh dear. Fudge in hell. Ooh, mama. That was almost the end. Oh, Nelly. That was just about it, chat. That was just about it. Whew.
It's locked.
The bow packs always have to have curse on them, don't they? Every time. $33 enhanced damage on a jewel. If Druid with Necro and Sorceress had a kid, it would be a Warlock. Huh. Hey there, Mr. Cleansing. Can you help me out here? $30 runs of Neelathak, no keys, huh? Well, my friend, it can be so much worse, so keep up the grind. The only time you truly won't get keys is if you give up. Never give up. If you don't respawn and ult 4, your demon somehow survives to the next game. Huh. I keep trying to shout a CTA that I don't have. That's what that was, in case you were wondering why I kept switching my weapon. $200 Neelathak runs with no keys? Are you sure you're on hell difficulty? Might want to check the old difficulty on that one. THC, hey brother.
I can't.
Well, we're trying to farm Countess for keys, but I gotta say she hasn't dropped a single one, so not so good, I suppose. But it's hardcore and we're still alive, so kind of good, I guess. We're out here grinding XP while we're doing it, trying to gear up as well, so who knows what could drop. We did get a second Shaco to drop today, which is interesting. It's always when you have one, that's when you get another, right? I remember plenty of hardcore playthroughs when I never saw one single Shaco, and I got 2. Doesn't seem fair. How are you, THC? What's going on with you, man? You on the road this week? Are you At home. No frickin' tower. Indie for 3 to 4 weeks. Oh my. Indiana Jones. Too easy with the Warlock? Yeah, Disease. I kind of thought you might have it handled, but that's okay. Glad you got it, dude. Which jewel did you end up getting? Nine 8 light. There you go. Give it to a Novasork or Trapsin or Javazon. See, look at that frickin' pack right on top of the door. That is so sick. That is so sick. That's why I don't like farming this area. Nice. Cool, man. GG's to you. I need to farm up one of the Bale statues. It looks like everyone else has gifted me the others. But if I find that one, then I can try my first one as well. Well, I guess it'll be my second, but it wasn't mine.
Impossible.
Oh. They disabled it for online. It's available offline, I believe. Like on non-ladder, maybe. But they're tweaking it. Maybe doing a bit of nerfing. And then once they're ready, they bring it back out, I guess. I don't know. Not really sure what their plan is. I'm just wondering what's going to happen when the Warlock needs to be worked on. Are they really going to take him offline? Kind of doubt it. Everyone's saying they should nerf Warlock. I think they probably will. I think that was always their plan, to nerf it. They just wanted to release and see exactly how much it needed to be nerfed. Let the community do your testing for you. And then you'll get some honest feedback, you know? People that are actually playing it. Met some of them D2 gatekeepers today. Some people take themselves too seriously, Willie. Always great vibes here, man. Thank you, Bobcat. Thank you. She has awakened from her nap, chat. Watch out. We're all in trouble now. Hello, beautiful. How was your nap? See, chat, she needs frequent naps because I don't know if you guys have ever heard the term beauty sleep. Well, my wife is just so beautiful that she requires more sleep than most. She's talking crap in the background, chat. Bye, Willie. Bye, Willie. I'm here. For now. Now, it is her day off, though, so today and tomorrow are going to be shorter streams for sure. Plus, I still feel like absolute poo-poo. So. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to go watch those new episodes of Invincible as well. Pretty stoked to watch those tonight. And I'm juiced up from that Spider-Man trailer too. That was really cool. Be funny if people ended up liking Spider-Man Brand New Day more than Doomsday. It just Doomsday just feels so strange in comparison to what we had for Infinity War. We had all that build up and there's like no build up here. It's like, hey, here's a brand new villain that you haven't even seen yet. But we're going to rely on the fact that you will at least recognize his name and just kind of yada yada through it. Like, it's kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. I wish we would have had Doctor Doom sooner because we could have enjoyed him longer. I mean, are they going to have him come in and just be a one-off? Like, you're not really going to keep paying Robert Downey Jr. to be Doctor Doom, are you? Kind of figured they'd just do the 2 movies and then probably kill him or something, but... Do you really just bring Doctor Doom in for one thing? Because that's... I'm not a comics expert, but as far as I'm aware... I feel like Doctor Doom is fairly prominent and important through many things, so the fact that we haven't gotten him till now is kind of strange, apparently. So I keep saying strange like Doctor Strange, no pun intended, but Doom is a good villain and deserves his backstory. I'm assuming that's what's going to be at the very beginning of Doomsday, right? I'm assuming that's how that movie is going to open, because we're going to get a brief, "Hi, I'm Doctor Doom." You may be wondering how I got myself into this situation. Well, to answer that story, we're going to have to go back a couple of days. $154, $24.15. I'm going to puke? What's wrong with that? That's a great one. All I ever care about is the vendor, to be honest. If it's 15 vendor, that's money, baby. Everything else is just gravy. MF is more overrated than Zendaya. Good luck on the grind today. Thank you, Johnny Dubs. You want to boost your MF? I'd say just focus on boosting your movement speed and your kill speed. In my opinion, that's so much more important than MF. Kill faster. Must go faster. Sanders? Is that the one that had the... Nope. Someone's got it. Still looking for that jaw, me too. Or do we, you know, is this how we get Tony Stark back in the MCU somehow? Like maybe he comes back and does stuff. I don't know. There's a lot of people that would be upset by that though from Endgame. Because it's like kind of undoes that movie.
Where is Job?
There's always that thought of, well, everybody always comes back in the comics, so it's just kind of how those things go. This is a comic book movie, so wouldn't be unheard of. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Alders are my favorite boots, man. How could you take them off? Don't need the fire res, but that's a big chunk of life and a big chunk of faster run walk. Love both those things. Make him do it till he's 80? Well, maybe. He is getting up there after all. I really like Robert Downey Jr. though, so I have faith that he'll probably do a good job with Doom, but it just still seems strange to choose him. So there's a reason, and they said he's not a Tony Stark variant, but it very much seems like he is. Or a different version of Tony from, I don't know. No idea. But they're like, no, he is Victor Von Doom. That is who he is. So, all right. How's your Wednesday going, David T? Well, there's people that said that the Tony that was, that got electrocuted in Endgame when they were trying to steal the cube. That one is the one that becomes Victor Von Doom. Ooh, hold on. 29 to life. Get rid of that 22. Keep 29. Nice. When you're famous, they'll let you get away with anything. See, that kind of scares me. Like, if you have enough money, you can do anything you want. Like, literally whatever you want. You could disappear people. That is so scary. We are rubber banding like crazy today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that is rubber banding or whatever it is, but it's dangerous is what it is. And it's scaring the crap out of me.
Impossible.
Jim Carrey, yeah, man. Celebrities hacking up their faces. It's so sad.
Impossible.
So sad. I just don't know why people keep doing it. Like, have they not heard the entire world saying ew? Like, surely their agents and all this, if you tell them, people actually don't like that. They think you look ghastly. And I'm not talking about the Pokemon. Exactly, homies touching homies. Like, I will never be able to comprehend. You know what I mean? They live such a different life. Like, I want to know, like, the simple things. Like, I want to follow those, like, super hyper rich people in their day to days just to see what they do. Like, do they wear the same clothes? Do you think ever, or is it always like a brand new shirt they put on, brand new socks, and then they like throw them away after that or something? I don't really know. How does that work? Like, would you ever have someone like that would have like a hole in their shirt because they wore their shirt too much? Like, I don't think they'd even know that shirts can do that. I don't know. I just try to wrap my head around like them being like debt free. Like, you have so much money that you don't have debt. I'm like, I can't understand that. I can't wrap my mind around not having like medical debt or something. Oh god. Morgan Freeman did a movie called 10 Items or Less. Huh. Just killed 4 Ubers and got 3 Warlock torches. That is one heck of a ratio, my friend. Wow. Same jewel as you, red 5/5 fire facet. Nice, Conker. Very cool. Freddy for Rick with a prime. Thank you, Freddy. Appreciate that. Cheers, homie. Appreciate you helping us keep the lights on out here, hey? Would have been the same shirt exactly, Disease. Banger song, heck yeah. When one fill isn't enough, two will do.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go.
Zayphone, thank you for the lurk, brother. Appreciate you. Might be worth it just to train up a sorceress so she can teleport for key runs. Cause seeing is believing, it's the only way. You'll never know. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, Kosh.
Greetings.
19 fire res. Pretty terrible belt. RSK. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. How are you?
Good day.
Long time no see. Yeah, how you been? Thanks for refollowing. Glad we didn't scare ya forever. How many of the new Sunders have you found? One. I have found one. But it was on either single player or non-ladder. Wasn't on ladder, so 0 ladder Sunders. And the Sunder I found was poison, of course. So didn't do anything with it. Just kind of looked at it and was sad. But it was off my second ever Herald. I got like 1 or 2 Heralds and it dropped. Chat was not very happy with me. An Ort, Soul, and a Dole. Terrible. You hate to see it, chat. You hate to see it. Can I help you, sir? Can I help you, sir? Is there something that you need? Is there something that you need today? Just gotta stop everything we're doing, chat. Stop everything we're doing and pay attention to the one that matters. Playing Diablo isn't important, dude.
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pet that dog?
Hey, old boy. Hey, old boy. What's going on? Is that good scratches? Oh boy. Okay, let me just give you what you came here for. Yeah, some kind of incentive to get to 99 would be nice, Bobcat. As of now, I have no desire to ever grind to 99. I did it once just to say I did it, and I'm good.
I need a key.
Yeah, he gets his treat and runs. That's how he works. He knows what he wants. And he knows chat will demand he gets a treat, so he takes full advantage. When's the last time you heard this song, chat? One to Warlock skills, one to Miasma, one to Psychic Ward, one to Bind Demon. The genre, I don't even know what you would call this. Some kind of industrial techno something. Techno Dan Van could be. It could be the whole dang van. My God. It's hard to really witness the entire Dan Van though, because when you do, it's kind of like that Indiana Jones part where that guy melts. So, got to be careful. Thank you so much for that subscribe on YouTube, whoever that was. You have to be worthy to perceive the Dan Van. And when he cranks up that techno, oh, you know it's all over. It's all over. Ethrune.
I can't carry.
Well, you know, it stinks not having a CTA, but one plus side of not having a CTA is you never need to worry about recasting your CTA because you don't have one. That's kind of nice. Not gonna lie. That's kind of nice. The worst part about not having a CTA is also the best part. +20 years, never hit over 97. Allow for another way to balance characters out. Disable Paragon, then Hostile. Boom. Save PvP. Interesting. Well, the ducky shows up when the ducky dang well means to. Not a moment sooner. Well, one cannot just simply predict the duck. Alright, she is just not having it today, bro. Like, really? Yeah, I'm just gonna call it. Screw it. Chat, I'm tucking my tail in between my legs and running away. Countess is mean. Not one key drop. It's only 16 runs, but she's being stingy. So I was already planning on having a short stream today anyway. So we almost put in 2.5 hours. Not too bad. So the wife is off today and tomorrow. So it's my intention to have some short streams. So we're going to skedaddle for now. And of course, be back tomorrow for another round of good stuff. Tomorrow, I think we're going to just do some Ubers and maybe some more key runs, get some more torches on deck. You know, I got a drop off some more keys, so I got to run those Ubers and see where we're at on torches. So probably no beers and bales tomorrow, because again, shorter stream tomorrow. So we'll hop on, we'll do some Ubers, we'll cut it up with the homies, and then we will skedaddle to go spend more time with that beautiful lady of mine. So subscription, Spicy Trans Cupcake, Christian and Gorkum 23. Thank you for those subscribes on the YouTube. And then resubs today, David Hutton, P Smashin', Fuel Games, Hen Doozy, Uko, Migs, and Freddie. Thank you for those subs. I think Take a Look At was one of those gifties, so thank you, Take a Look At, for gifting a sub. DKK with 100 bits too, Legends. And then Chris Half to Korgoth, P Smash on deck, holding it down. Keeping the riff-raff in line. Love it. All right, my friends, thank you again so much for your time and attention. We're back tomorrow for a short stream. And then Friday, we got D2 Bingo going on. So come on out and hang out with us. Go enjoy those new episodes of Invincible. 3 new episodes for Season 4 are up right now. So go watch some awesome, awesome animation. D-Wait and THC, Johnny Dubs, Master Heath, Korgoth, Crypto, David T., Bobcat over on the YouTubes. Anybody and everybody that may or may not still be out there. Take care, brush your hair. Stay healthy, stay safe, my friends. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.